GM.
Are we in?
We're in. It's Wednesday, July 23rd, 11:21 God's time.
A little late this morning, but the fellas decided not to show.
A little late. Some fellas decided not to show, in real life things take precedent sometimes. And for me, I needed some time. I was dealing with some water issues.
Oof.
I still can't believe it. So I was telling Marty, I have a toilet that's been running that I'm pretty on top of, and I've just been too lazy to fucking replace. And when I got my water bill, it was like over $400, and I'm like, this can't be right. My meter's got to be fucking broken. And then I call and they say, well, what we're seeing is that like it's not happening all the time. It's sporadic. Like on Sunday, I saw from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Like there was like this increase, irregular activity. And then on this day, from this time, like, do you have any toilets that run, or do you know of any like leaky faucets, things like that? And I'm like, a dripping faucet, like we do that? And she's like, no, but if you have toilets that run, they definitely could rack up, bills like that if they're left unattended, and that's it's doing that every day. And so I knew that was the case. I now have to, I now just have to do it. Got to replace it. And what better time than now?
At least it's a bull market.
Hence, it's a bull market, and none of these toilets had bidets. So,
Are you gonna go Japanese?
oh, you already know. I
Nice.
need, I need the built-in. Can't be doing that. Let me fucking hook it up to the side, sit on it, have my little knob, have it slipping off my ass every time I'm sitting down. I'm trying to fuck with that.
So ETH did 82% in a month, well, in 29 days.
Pull this shit
29
up real
days.
quick, Jamie. I love this this like mental gymnastics by the Soldana cult that is like, oh, an asset outperformed our asset for this many years, and now our asset's been down only for this whole year, but you shouldn't, but you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, even on this pump, Sol didn't even get to 200. Well, it
My
did, but
response, I put a tweet about it. Like, most of the people that I see who are like unrestrictedly bullish ETH, they're like employees of the industry, right? Like
yeah,
they work in the industry, they're paid in ETH, or they're paid in like ERC20 tokens,
yeah.
and they don't have a cost basis. Like they don't fucking care what it's performing versus some insert random L1. Uh, they could give two shits. And like then you have people like your buddy that we interviewed who like they're just they think that it is the clear winner, and like they don't care about the noise of anything else. So like they're long term investing in that. So like this idea that like everyone just like sat around and everyone bought ETH like when Sol ETH was at the fucking top, and then just like wrote ETH down for 3 years is like the craziest line of thinking I've ever heard in my life. That'd be like thinking that every person that bought Solana at like $6 and then just wrote it down to here. Like who the fuck? I don't know. Sure,
Yeah.
there's some people, but
Well, it did hit all-time high in January, the Solana, right? It hit
Solana. All right, so not a
it
year. Sorry, 7 months, 8 months.
yeah, almost $300. And what do we say to it's over for the short time? Everybody, not just in Seoul, but in everything. Everybody bought in. You had a mega run. Of course, people only bought the past 3 days, right? Majority of people are in disbelief. And now we chop to bits and slide our way down. I mean, Doge is down 7%, Pepe's down 5,
Man,
ADA is down
only if there were
7.
a morning show and a show every other Wednesday that has given gun to their head predictions for what could happen. And I'm pretty sure consensus has been 120 ish,
120.
chop, Go up, then check out and see you in a little bit.
Surprising.
Surprising, we hit our 20.
Yep.
Now we're chopping.
Come back later.
Come back later.
No, I mean even like Athena, dude. Athena is down a solid 22% since Monday.
Well, bro, did you see the shit Athena's pulling right now?
No, talk to me.
Athena is selling locked tokens. They're selling tokens that can't be sold
Okay.
for cash to buy more tokens.
Liquid tokens.
Yes, they're selling their locked ENA for cash,
Okay.
like 200 million or something, and then
Okay.
they are buying more ENA with it.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't. I think all of these protocols are going to learn a really, really tough lesson when the market turns. That you don't want a treasury full of liquid altcoins. It's almost as if all of these DeFi protocols over the past few years who had indexed treasuries and got shreked and had to shut down, it's like everyone forgot that ever happened.
Yeah, but doesn't ENA have like a fat treasury? Why are they messing with locked tokens and trying to get liquid? Like they're not strapped for cash.
It's one of those like TradFi fucking
Okay.
I don't know if it's a treasury play or fucking Portco play, like,
Got it.
but it's one of the it's one of those.
Got it. I mean, it still was 130 something in January, and it's down 66% in 6 months, 7 months.
I
The
feel like
only thing that's up is the standard, the XRP, the Bitcoin.
imagine fading.
I mean, even
Imagine fading
ETH isn't
on
even close to all-time high, even with the current run. You got
like
$1,000 to go.
XRP has a predefined target that nobody can really argue with.
The
589.
community said it. No, I mean seriously, what else hit all-time high? Like not in January, in December, like now. Bitcoin,
Yeah, I was just saying Bitcoin.
XRP. I that's it, dude. Honestly, Bonk not close.
BNB.
BNB.
You said BNB. Yeah.
Okay, BNB. There you go. Hype. Okay.
What is? Let me check what Doge is looking like right now.
Doge.
Me and fucking Denton on the last stream were talking about this, and I was like, dude, Doge actually looks primed right now. And they just had an announcement of some shit. I mean, it fucking ripped too. Wow. And then just got nuked with everything
Yeah,
else.
but that's what happens
They
when shit
just-
runs up too high too fast. Like we get some correction and people always get caught off guard. Like it
Yeah.
just can't go up. Dude, ETH was up 5% every day for 2 fucking weeks.
The standard, the new normal.
Yeah,
that to be honest, that is always my tell sign in the like, end of fall, winter, when I start feeling like everything's just up, everyone's happy, euphoric, and I
Send it to me.
question to myself, like, is this the new normal? Like, has everyone like conformed now? We're just gonna do when I start thinking that to myself, that's when I tell myself, like, yeah, no, just fucking
Nothing's changed. Yeah, I mean ETH went from on the daily 2600, 2500 to 39, 3850 and had one red day. So
insane behavior. Yeah, Doge submit some ZK upgrade proposal. Doge OS and App Layer submitted a proposal to upgrade Doge Core that would introduce natively zero knowledge proof verification. So the Dogecoin is getting some tech.
LaTeX.
LaTeX. Let's see.
So I'm not surprised shit's down and people are crying that they bought the top.
Are they? I haven't been on. I haven't perused Twitter this morning.
No, I just heard like, oh, ETH all time high. Oh, we're so back. Like the amount of sellers at 4K is insane. And it was up every fucking day for 5% for 2 weeks. So like, if you missed, I mean, even if you missed like 3K to 3,200, you still had a few days to catch on. So don't be surprised if we dipped a little. What about whiff on the sphere, dude? What happened with whiff on the sphere?
Let's pull up that whiff on the sphere.
Jesus, pump is not fun either. What's the valuation of pump here?
Bro, Jesus.
What are we looking at?
That's a dirty chart. That's the pump
Yeah,
chart.
nasty, nasty.
Let me see what.
Coin market cap says no, that's not the right token. That's the other pump.
It's
Pump.fun.
1.35 billion.
Yeah, so is pump worth $1 billion?
That is a good question. Do you think that the infrastructure to easily deploy your own tokens is worth $1 billion on Solana?
Probably not. In the long term, like the amount of competitors that can just pop up, probably not.
I think that the launch, like when you strip all of the attention away, it's just a launch pad, right? And like it's the most successful launch pad that we've seen come out over the last couple of years. But it doesn't change the fact that like launch pads usually all of the attention veers away when people get tired of being rinsed on tokens that do nothing. Like people want to get something back from the
But
token.
how many are actually graduating or whatever the term is? Like,
Oh, dude, I mean, it's like such a small percent. The thing is, like, I was hearing all these like trenchers, saying things like, oh, well, there's a revenue meta. Like, there was never a meta. That's what people want. They want a token that gives them something that if they're let's say they're using an exchange. Oh, it gives me fee discounts and I'm trading there all the time. Okay, then they might have some value to me. Oh, it gives me fucking fee return from the exchange. That sounds valuable to me. I trade there a lot. Like there are reasons that people want to buy a token other than just to speculate. And when attention is gone from an area of speculation, well, nobody's going to speculate on that anymore. Or I shouldn't say nobody because people take that literally, but very few people are going to speculate on that anymore. And then cyclically, either they will have a resurgence when when something happens and people are like, oh yeah, I can do this and I can do that thing in this way too, using their platform, or they come out with a feature that just like pulls a ton of attention. The problem is that like both attention and like passion are perishable. So if you're not doing things in a way that are keeping people hooked after you have something big happen, especially when it's like a super small niche like that, then that attention just dissipates and it goes to the next thing that everyone's talking about.
yeah, not great.
Yeah, like not specific to Pump It Up. That's just like the way that the attention gravity works. I saw Telegram launched a non-custodial crypto wallet for the US. So now you can send and manage crypto directly in the wallet with the app, which I'm not sure I would want to do.
Yeah.
But to each their own.
Yeah. Have fun with that. Have fun with that.
Yeah, okay. So Athena is spinning up a SPAC. I'll pull up the article on it.
Yeah, pull it up.
They launched a dedicated crypto treasury company that has agreed to purchase a special purpose acquisition company to go public. Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're just doing some TradFi finagling.
Oh, dude, it's kind of gross, but I'll. Okay. Looking to create a crypto treasury company called Stablecoin X, which will invest. All right, 360 million. I thought it was 200 million. So 360 million into token buybacks. On Monday, a dedicated unit of the foundation announced it entered an agreement with the TLGY acquisition. special purpose acquisition company to go public. The Athena Foundation spun up a newly formed validator and infrastructure business to purchase millions worth of ENA. Both firms have also entered a private investment and public equity deal for approximately 360 million total. This includes a 60 million investment from Athena Foundation, an additional capital commitment from leading investors. Lists all the usual suspects. Proceeds from the PIPE are expected to anchor a multi-year treasury strategy to build a reserve for ENA, the Athena's protocol native token. Blah 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 blah. Let's go down to where. So safeguard. Let's see. So it doesn't say, but they are selling locked ENA for the cash, and then they're buying ENA.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
So
Makes sense. Great. Just with
boomers are going to have trillions of altcoin tokens in their 401ks, and
just what we need.
it is a crime. That's crime. But I think this like treasury company thing is like it is going to create the craziest top, dude. Like I just like, I feel like it's like the TradFi BitConnect.
Mm-hmm. No, and you can do it in every country, and you can do it multiple times, and you can do it different ways, and you can do bundled ones. Like we just saw the SEC approved the mixed ETF, like with various tokens. So then you're going to get derivatives on that. You're going to get all kinds of different TradFi products and offerings. If they can make money on it, they're gonna sell it.
So what do you think happens? You think that it is the wild, wild west until the market turns, a bunch of people lose money, and then they come in and they overregulate people being able to like create treasury companies and SPACs to buy protocol lock tokens to sell back to other people?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I can't.
No, and it all
see
works when it
ending
goes
well.
up, but when it goes down, what happens? People complain. So, like, oh, great, everything's going up. It's amazing. If you bought Bitcoin any day besides in the month of July, you're up.
Dude, holy shit. Looks like I need to go get a new bank. PNC strikes deal with Coinbase to bring crypto services to banking customers. So they're
There we go.
poised to let clients buy, hold, and sell via Coinbase's CAS platform, crypto as a service, or Coinbase as a service platform, and will also provide banking services to the U.S. Digital Asset Exchange. Executives from both firms said the tie-up combines PNC's banking reach with Coinbase's security-focused infrastructure to meet growing demand for crypto access. I might need to do that. I know people hate Coinbase, but I am one of, damn it, I don't even want to say it and jinx it. I'm just not going to say it.
You're a believer.
I'm not a believer. It's just that like I've yet to have any like substantial issues, holds, anything like that. So if there's a bank that I can tie to my Coinbase account and it makes everything like seamless, I don't have to fucking worry about, do they view me as high risk because I'm just like receiving crypto as payment? That's a win.
Yeah, and using their services, right? Staying in their bubble.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you have access to Morpho too. Right. Coinbase will be your access to DeFi.
Oh, fucking. Yeah, no.
And what about the Pangu, dude? Have you seen
Dude,
the Pangu?
Pengu's been running. Yeah, what is, I don't know what's been going on. I think are people just bullish Pengu?
It's up like 400% in the month. It's almost at all-time high.
It's the face of
tapped
crypto,
all-time
dude.
high.
Pengu is the face of crypto. And their intern is fucking wild on Instagram, dude. He makes the craziest comments and likes the wildest posts.
Nice. Attention grabber. That's what we like.
I saw him comment on some chick's photo like, hey there, fine shit.
Jesus Christ. He's just a penguin. Leave him alone. And what's this SPK? What is this?
Show
It's
me.
I don't know. It's a go to Velo chart. and it's
Oh,
like number 1, 2, 6. And then click, yeah, chart. Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Spark or some shit. Let's fucking look.
It's a lot.
It's not my token, so it deserves to go down. It is not my bag.
SPK.
Spark, yeah.
Yeah, but what's Spark? The fuck is Spark?
Some fucking XRP thing, I think.
Okay.
Spark is an on-chain capital allocator with 3.86 billion deployed across DeFi, CeFi, and RWAs. It unlocks capital efficiency at scale, auto balancing allocations based on market conditions while maintaining a conservative risk profile.
So nobody's heard of these people before, and they have $3 billion.
They are a part of Maker. That's why.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
That's why. Makes sense now.
Makes sense.
I think
But
didn't Maker
if you
turn
buy
to
now,
Sky?
do you make money?
No, Maker turned to Sky. You know, they really fucked up their branding. Like you were known as Maker forever, and then you just choose like Sky and Spark and shit like that. Like nobody fucking even knows who you are anymore.
Yeah, just stick with Maker.
One of the, like literally the probably most useful DeFi product to me for the longest time was Maker and CDPs, and like you just erased all of the like the reputation that you built up. You know, like nobody recognizes Sky and Spark.
Yeah. Not great. Go back to Maker. Make Maker great again.
Yeah, it didn't work. Let me see if they. Let me see what their other one looks like. Sky.money. What a terrible fucking domain for a multi-billion-dollar protocol.
Yeah, but when I clicked on it, my thing said that it had malicious code, so careful.
On what? Sky.money?
Yeah.
I type everything in myself.
No, I clicked it from their website. Yeah, just I don't know. Don't link anything. Sky tokens? Come on, guys. This is dumb.
I like the color change, the rebranding, but like they should have just fucking kept their same name.
Yeah.
Sky Saving, Spark Lending.
So dumb. So dumb.
This is why I pushed to retain the Premia name, not for Cayenne, but like in the branding of things we do. And that's why there's Premia Labs. It has the same branding. Everything shares like something, you know, like there's some tone and gradients that are shared across all the applications. The logos are variants of each other. That way when we change a product name and people go, what happened to Premia? We say Premia Labs exists. Premia Labs created Cayenne, created Archetype. These are the products beneath Premia. And it's much more easier to discern for someone than like a Maker doesn't exist anymore. It rebranded as Sky. We have Spark Lending.
Yeah. Not even coordinated at all. Not great.
Let's see. Well, let me see what Tau looks like. BitTensor launched the other day, their mainnet.
Oh yeah.
Tau. Ripping and a tearing.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Thought I switched to it, but nah. There we go. 40% on the month. 2.2% in the last hour. Bro, I know a guy who is so fucking bullish Tau. Like he just owns a shit ton of Tau and a shit ton of Bitcoin. So that's the only thing that he cares about is Tau and Bitcoin. The Tau is the Bitcoin of AI, and he like truly believes that.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
this-
everything's up this month, right? So check back next month.
It's up on the year.
Hey, that's honestly a good start. Up on the year is a great start.
Fuck. What else we have going on here? All these fucking treasury companies, dude. Mercurity, FinTech, Soul Treasury, GameSquare, Crypto Treasury got authorized 250 mil. They purchased 30 million worth of ETH last week, I think. Or was it earlier this week? Yesterday, I think. No, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Man, I just like it like I don't even know how to explain the feeling it gives me. It's just like I know that it's not going to be good. You know, like you see all of these TradFi companies jumping into the treasury stock boom, and as soon as I saw hype in Solana treasuries, I was like, man, this is gonna go really bad for us, isn't it?
Well, it's gonna take a while to play out, but yeah, like the dump should not be fun.
You see, NFTs are making a little comeback. I know we talked about
Are they
Penguins.
trying?
They're trying. Someone swept like millions of dollars of punks earlier in the week. You've got Penguins that are
What are penguins worth now? Well, ETH is up, so what is it in ETH?
they're usually between like 13 and 16.
Oh, it's still good.
Let's look what we got here. There, yeah, 16. Floor price 15.98. Top
Oh, that's
bids
great.
15.6. Almost 1,000 ETH in daily volume on Blur.
And what are punks?
Punks are a bit harder to track volume for, but let's see.
Just like what's the minimum?
All right, let's see. We'll show this. Did it pop up on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, lowest price, floor price 48.
Oh, still good. Still good.
Yeah. Let's see. Here are the recents that got bought.
Oh, that's great.
These are the for sale
Still
ones.
around.
These are the bottom of the barrels. I'm trying to get 49 for this. Vault.who. We like the hats.
Oh, but still 200K, 175.
I didn't own this one, but I owned one like this before.
And what are these going for now? Bank. The headband ones?
It's got like I think it's 55. It'll probably sell. I don't see why I wouldn't. Let's see this one, 58.
But what's the future of NFTs? We have the CryptoPunks, which is the first one, but like
It's not
what
even
about-
the first. That's the thing. CryptoPunks aren't the first.
yeah, what
NFT.
about CryptoKitties, bro?
CryptoPunks are just like they're the first that were popularized as like identities, I would say. They were the first PFP like NFT. The first thing that like people were like, oh, I can use this as me. But like there were a handful of NFTs that were before them. I remember what's the other one? There's one that has tiles. It's called like Etheria. That's what it's called. And they're like little land tiles that you can own, and it's a game you can play.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure they were actually the first. And if I'm wrong, then there's another thing that's like they're like land certificates, which either Ethereum tiles or those certificates I think are actually the first like NFTs on chain. And then yeah. If I put I do not agree, it takes me to eBay.
So good.
Beanie Babies. It's showing me all the Beanie Babies. Interesting. You know, I was at my mom's not that long ago, or my old parents' house, I should say, and I took bags and bags of like our old Beanie Babies.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, some of these sell for thousands of dollars. It's fucking crazy. I have some of them too. It's like they're just.
Oh, there's always a market, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy that there's a market for these things. Like, I understand trading cards because there's use to them, right? Like, sure, like the price you could say is not worth like the product, but people speculate on people speculate on them for their rarity because some people actually play the game. So like you have the people that are scalping obviously because they know there's buyers. You have people that want them for because of their place in history and how rare some of those are, the nostalgia factor to them, but they're an actual game, like
No, they have tournaments and they have championships and yeah.
at the very least there's always some value to it because there's something you can do with it. With fucking Beanie Babies, like there's nothing different about it than it being a stuffed animal like every other one you can find at a fucking like gas station or convenience store. Build-A-Bear, like you fucking name it. The only difference is the social like hype around them at the time and the insane like need for people in the 90s and early 2000s to like go and buy these things. I don't even know why I used to ask for them when I was a kid. Like, I don't even know how I found out about them, but I wanted different Beanie Babies when they would come out.
No, it's just a hype, right? Just a fad, a thing of the times.
I would understand my being psyops into it if it were like a toy, right? Like if I could play with them, but like you didn't even play with the fucking things. You just bought them and like set them on a desk.
Yeah, just looked at them.
Would you look at it?
Would you look at it?
That's what happens if you don't accept the terms, boys. You get sent to eBay.
So good, so good.
Yeah, look at some of these. These ones just over. Oh, it's been a while. Okay, largest sales.
That one, bottom number 7, 2025.
Here we go. 4K.
So, still selling. Just sits there for a while.
I mean, dude, this is just crazy to think about. Just dropped 10 mil at the time, that value. 10 mil, 10.2 mil on the monkey JPEG.
The bull market things, dude. It's
Bull
cheap.
run for sure. I'm trying to think which one Banks owned. He had one of these. I think it was this one, to be honest.
But what's the difference of 9 and 12?
What's the difference between 3, 5, and 7? There's no difference. I think they're the same ones, and honestly, they're just showing the highest sales. So some of them have.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, check the number. I'm like,
what's
the difference? Yeah.
4.2, then 4.5. He made 300 ETH on it,
and then 4.
Was like, fuck it, he lost 500 ETH.
Yeah. He was like, screw that, just get out of this thing. Makes sense.
That was me with fucking Meebits. I had some really rare, like higher end Meebits, and I was the buyer of last resort for many months. I bought these fucking things and I priced them and they just fucking sat in my wallet. And every day when I looked at them, I would look at the offers and I'm like, dude, why did I buy this fucking thing? Why did I buy this? Nobody fucking wants these. Why did I buy this? This is so dumb. And then Meebits got some interest again and someone took it from me and it was the happiest day of my life. I was like, thank fucking God. And I didn't lose money. That was the thing. I could have sold it at any time for a loss and taken like a 20-25% haircut. But I was confident that it would sell for more, in which it did. I sold it for like 2.5x, and was very, very happy about it. But holding that thing for fucking, as much ETH as I paid for that long, just looking at it, I'm like, this is one of the dumbest NFT purchases I've ever made.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of dumb NFT purchases. That one was probably the dumbest.
The Meebits.
The only other dumb decision I made was hold my full curated collection for too long, but it was like my cost basis was so low on it that I just didn't care.
Yeah.
I was convinced that owning the full collection, curated collection, was such a tedious thing to go through, and that Art Blocks would like last past that season as being kind of the like art house for an infrastructure for generative art and for like high-end generative artists to go to. And I did not see, I knew that like generative art NFTs were way like overpriced and it was like totally a bubble, but I didn't think that like the interest in generative art would just like die out the way it did. Like it just evaporated, when the market turned, like NFTs were one of the first things to go and liquidity just fucking disappeared. And it was one of the craziest things I'd ever seen. And so I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'd rather take the like hundreds of ETH that I could make on this than fucking try and sell it for some, price point that I think that it's worth, and just never look at this shit again. So I kept like my favorite ones that I just didn't want to sell because I'm going to put them in my house, and I just sold everything else. I spam. That's actually, I think, what got my OpenSea account banned was that I was just like spam accepting the highest offers on tons of them. And then like the next day my account was restricted. Banned from selling.
Forced holder.
No, I just, they're stupid. Like, they're a decentralized NFT marketplace, and there are a bunch of other decentralized NFT marketplaces. So it's like banning your account does nothing, like you just go somewhere else and sell the NFTs.
Yep.
So that's what I did. I'm like, okay, I'll just accept offers on Blur and I'll just put them on the actual, there's a third party Art Blocks site that you can post orders and stuff on. I think it's called like Sansa or something. And I just did that. I like posted orders on there and posted orders everywhere else. It's like, I'm not fucking KYCing with you and taking pictures and videos of myself to unlock my account because I was selling NFTs. Like, get fucked.
Yeah. And where are the Art Blocks now? Where do they sit? Where's the curated collection sit?
In someone else's wallet.
No, I mean like price.
Oh, I haven't looked in forever, dude. They got Shrek'd. The only things that still have some value are like Fidenzas and let's see. Let's go check it out. Price high to low. Oh, let me go price low to high. Let's see what floor is for these right now. Listing 34 ETH, top offer 27.5. Yeah, and to be honest, Fidenzas are like my favorite Art Blocks for sure. Fidenzas and Squiggles are. I have one of these in my house.
Yeah, but it's still super low compared to where it was.
No. Fidenza, I mean, sure, from the top, like Fidenzas were selling for like close to 200 ETH. But this is like their normal price, I would say. I have one that kind of looks like this.
No, that's what I mean. It was like 300 ETH at the top. I remember Bags and some other guys on Spaces
like
talking
280 or
Cadences.
something was like the higher ones. The really, really high end ones were like, close to 300, and everything else was like between 100 and 120.
But ETH at the same price as today, right? Like 3K, 4K.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, it was a bag. I'm like, it was being early to art blocks and just minting things because you like the art definitely paid off. Yeah, so I these and then Squiggles are still probably my favorite. Let's see what Squiggles are at. I remember when Squiggles were about 1 ETH and I was on a spaces with D's and he was like, he was like, I don't know if I could recommend like buying them here because like of where my cost basis is, but
That's still 4.
top offer is 4, for this. But these ones were, I think, like in the double digits for a while, these like ribbed ones. So it's kind of, they're not for sale. I don't know if anyone's selling them. Squiggles are a thing where like I used to feel like Squiggle was the way to have exposure to all of art blocks without buying any other art blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's created by Snowfro. It's the first art block. And I don't know. It's just like if you are bullish on them in the platform, then why would you not be bullish on his original NFT? Plus, if you didn't know, they're animated.
Yep.
And you can change the background color too.
Put
Love
that on
Snow
your
Dollars.
what is it? The Samsung frame.
My
It's like
brother has one of those. He has one of those like frame TVs. I hadn't
Uh-huh.
seen one before until I went to his house. And they're
Yeah, they're
pretty
like
fucking
matte,
cool.
like a matte overlay.
Yeah, but if I were looking to buy art blocks, those are the only two that I love. And then these pegboards, people
I
really
remember
love too.
Sue talking about those.
Yep. I sold I think I like to LARP that mine was the rarest.
Are they still
These are
releasing
nice.
stuff, or that's it?
They still release stuff. Yeah. So I will say if you are into generative art, like you should 100% go and check out their main site where all the minting happens. And if you're looking into purchasing past pieces, I would recommend like checking out Sansa, which why did it take me here? Oops. Let's see. Or do they get bought by Artblocks or something? Yeah. Okay. Guess so. Guess they merged with Artblocks. Which is great because Artblocks is what the fuck? This is sick. Yo. See, like I would totally buy something like this for my house.
Oh, that one's dope. Super mental.
These are really sick. Holy shit. And this is the type of stuff you miss out on when you don't pay attention to the generative art space anymore. Which I don't blame plenty of people. It's not their cup of tea, but I love plants and pictures.
No, especially because
These are really cool. If you own these on the secondary market, I may come and say, holy shit, they're cheap as fuck too.
$50, $60, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like these a lot. I'll have to go. Yeah,
before the
this one,
viewers get in,
dude, I
before the
fucking
viewers
love
get in,
this.
bro.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Not
that
for
one's dope.
sale. If the viewers go and take it, like whatever. Like I'll be happy. I showed them something cool, and the really, really nice ones aren't for sale. It sucks.
Alrighty, Cozy. Friday.
Friday.
Get the
We'll see you
fellas
boys
back on.
back. We'll get the fellas here. Be a party.
Holla.
Later, pimps.